Yeah. Whoa. Is it not better to live? Turn the stones into bread. Come get your memories and pour your wine on holy fires that we light. Is it not better to live? Turn the stones into bread. Morning star cast on our shadow. We did the devil and your trees. It's a wonder. You better wait. Once we drink it from my feet. Did you see? Which do you fancy? What's the pleasure or regret? Not totally, thank you. Is it not better to live? Turn the stones into bread. No. Woo! Okay. You may well listen. They always do. They can't help it. So let it be something good. And it is. What did I do for you guys? First of all, this is a rapture. Yeah. You've been waiting. Yeah. Don't be afraid. I'll put through the bed. Hey Jesse, excuse me. Everything on the floor is not always good. That's lesson for humans. Just get on the floor. Hey, baby. Hey, you want a snack? A little bit nice. What is that? I have a temple guardian here. Jesse, look at that. Oh, look at you. No, please. Hey, come here. Here, come here, girl. Oh, yeah. This is Jesse, the temple guardian dog. Hey, she's like, oh, come on, oh, thank you. Gee. Oh, you can't see that. Okay, up there, Jesse. Oh, yeah. She doesn't find anything to look at. She's a temple guardian. Ooh, thank you for your participation in this house security. Alright. Yeah, did I say rapture? Don't expect it to be what you expected. Oh man, I don't know the feeling. Oh, the feeling. Oh, I'm sorry, folks who don't understand. If anyone sees this, feels it, and say, "What the frick is he so happy about?" I'll tell you something. This shelter is strong. Yeah. And my love cover you. And my love cover you. And my love cover you. Oh yeah, good one. Who is this? Damien. Damien Lomi, shout out. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, Damien. Oh, back to let my love. Oh. I gotta do another shout out. These guys, oh, what is that? You can't see it too well. Nick and Meals, Fam Feast, Fam Fest. Good job, guys. Their dream is my dream. Their dream is real. And so is mine. That's what I'm laughing for. Oh, what dreams do I have? Ask me. Don't ask me. I can't say it again right now. It's all been written. Ask other people. Ask him and her. And her. Oh, man. By the way, you may say, well, how come he doesn't use, like, special effects or mass production? Well, I am. Oh, wow. Excuse me for laughing. I usually alternate between laughing and crying and smiling with a small amount of eating. Don't wait, darling. Oh, no. Let my love cover you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Love cover you. Love cover you. Let my love cover you. Let my love cover you. Let my love cover you. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh. I laugh for you all. I cry for you all. With you. I laugh with you. I laugh with you. I with you. Everything. Yeah. No more. Self is a big illusion. If we can weigh on the scale, you'll find. Yeah, what's unexplainable? Excuse me for getting taken away with this. Ooh, our introduction. Musical, man. So, patience. Fight it out. We need to be a peaceful man. Now, how should I speak in what kind of voice? Well, I can laugh and cry. Wow. Love your God. Heart. Fight. Oh, yeah. Okay, I love it. I think it's better to leave this music playing most of the time, but I do have to say some things. And well, thank you, Damien, for that music, and to all the others, and Buffy, and everybody else. Company in my magic land here. Now, I have reasons for laughter, reasons for smiling, and reasons for crying. Please excuse me in my private. Now, what I was going to tell you is by the modern ways of time. If nobody would ever know, even dream of people like like Pythagoras or Socrates or like Tolstoy or Dostoevsky or all these people. And some people tell me stop quoting those people. The Native Americans, like all those Indians, all those beautiful people we killed. What they said, what all the prophets say, is worth waiting for and listening for, and patience. The reason you might say like, can you trim your video and like make me? Well, what's if you happen to be somebody listening right now, which you are, then you're probably really intrigued, or very possible you're one of the people paid to listen from China or North Korea or Washington, D.C., or Moscow, or anywhere in the world to figure this out. Thank you for listening. You may be the only ones sometimes. Hezbollah, or the Revolutionary Guard, Mossad. Could it be the CIA? Could it be the Taliban? Could it be the Saudis? Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Who could be behind the thing? Well, it's impossible. Okay, guys, sorry. First of all, just because I've been friends with all of you, killers and dogs and mafias and armies and CIAs and KGBs and things like that, and all that, yes, you're all not too compatible with each other. Only with me. Well, you might not agree, but it could be another person like me. I know a few all around the Middle East and Afghanistan and Africa. Yeah. I'm really, when I say me, consider me just a magical placeholder. Then someone else can come and take my shoes. And I can go off to fairyland and dream up another situation. Now, but there's more to it than that. The reason I'm talking. Who am I? Doesn't matter too much, or maybe it does. You be the guess. Fairy tales, science fiction, poetry, resonance, or lack of it. Okay. Now, you might be craving, to be honest, I can give all the substance anybody wants. But do you want substance? Do you really want substance? I think you'd rather me take my clothes off and run naked down the street and go away in chains and then say, wow. Okay. No, you don't want that. That's already been done. I'll tell you what you want. You want sanctuary. You want refuge. You want someone to come and rip the sky off and tell you that it's time. But you gotta get prepared and walk up to the spaceship or to the volcano or to meet your maker. That's what they're actually about. Oh, if you want to go over to wait at the Baptist church when I started my life, I recommend them. Wow, I love singing and playing. There's lot to be said for the Baptists. A lot to be said for everybody if they only follow the precepts. So, okay, I have to give you some substance. You waited all this time. So as far as the first thing is this is a substance. No, nobody wants substance, so I'm gonna be like a barroom saloon lady and pull up my shirt and let down my my clothes. There it is. What's that? But that was a third breast. Oh, it's mother of pearl. Anyway. It could be a third eye. Oh yeah. That's a third eye. I have a third eye. Of course. Alright. Oh, yeah, you know what? I haven't got the substance. So first of all, my name is, lack of a better one, Merlin. How's that? Oh, but Merlin is got his own reputation, rightly in the legends. But what you have to remember about legends is the legends. When you meet in reality, you can always have slightly different iterations, just like any poem or legend does. I'm gonna stop. Oh yeah. Okay. So the thing is, all the world is seeking their own thing, which is not yourself, but others. And once this great truth, which has been taken up by more and more bodies of men throughout the ages, up until now, when it's becoming contagious, and when like the time is ripe, now comes all of us together, and we start to recognize there is no authority that you have, or that they have in Washington or Moscow, or anywhere else, to hurt people or to stop them. You don't have a right to put a border on an American. You hear this? Well, you can do it. You say the Americans, Antichrist. I tell you, my friend, the same message is not just taught. I don't even exist. I'm the ultimate. Division, just like so much else. So, we come together and we recognize these facts and killing and war, all the stuff that's all out there. And I'm saying it now just for the record because no one ever pays too much attention. But you know what's being said, and those few of you who have gone this far. Actually, you know what's really good? Those of you who are like, see, that you cannot have a Soviet Union or capitalism or Nazism or Whiteism or Hezbollahism. They can call it whatever they want. There's none of that. It doesn't exist. Life and death. People think if they can kill, they have power. What fools they be. Much more power in those who give and sustain life than those who take it. Those who live by the sword die by the sword. And so you see all your excuses that you have for the heroes of all the nations and fightings, whatever, blah, 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 blah. blah, 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 is all to no account. And it's always been known, always been said, and no one's going to listen to something this long. Just like if you look at some of the great writings, I keep telling people, here's all my friends around. But just because you don't see them in the material realm, so, man, I don't even have to say anything, but I do actually have, there's a reason. One is just like my friend, wow, my beloved little beautiful friend, Leela. It's a 10-day silent shout out to Leela. Man, I love Leela. Who wouldn't? She's like in a 10-day silent retreat. Wow. I think I'm gonna try to do silence. Now, I don't know if laughter counts as silence. It's probably not. You sit in the 10 days and start laughing and laughing, and everyone's sitting there laughing. I don't know if they would think that was okay. Well, here, I'm gonna do a 10-day laughing. What do they call it? Buddhism. It's beautiful though, the silence. I'm not making fun of it. I might do it myself if I can figure out how. I don't know if I could just go and not get kicked out. I would be quiet. Actually, I had people tell me I'm not welcome in things like in all the teachings and things because that would ruin it. A common feature of me, my experience. Get away from us. You're gonna ruin our thing. It's quite likely. I'm like the biggest of the iconic class that I ever met. And there's another one out there, and I think there are a few. Thank you guys, and come and meet me in person someday. I would love to have a cup of tea. And I think I'll go and meet you. I would travel seven dimensions, 7 planets, 7 waters. When I get the chance in my spaceship or my starship, and I'm gonna come and land. I tell you, poor befuddled motherfuckers out there, you poor befuddled motherfuckers, we don't know anything about all this, I'm talking about. There's so much. I mean, all I can tell you is blessings and love, and it's coming in. Probably this will just be abandoned video. Oh yeah, no, it's not gonna be totally abandoned because first of all, everything going out like a light and keeps going all the way forever, never stopping. And can you say that when the whole star blew up, it's gone, the light is dead? No. And what am I if not light? Particles turn to matter momentarily, like you. Light. So this little camera here is my own enjoyment. My sister and other people commented, I just remembered a vague, Todd has no mirrors. Oh, brother, oh, sister, you might be mistaken on that. Okay. Is this a television show? Yes. Are you watching? I don't know. Are you? Who are you? Comprehendo? Muchas gracias. No comprendo, no problem. A fish killer, Habibi, I love you. Ana, Bahavik, Awi, Fi, Ala, Tu, Fi, Ana, Akbar, Shalom Alaikum, Shalom Alaikum. Let me think. I can start going really fast, but I'm going to slow down. Oh, so I can see. I started life in a Baptist nursery school, and I wish I never left. If I stayed in Baptist nursery school and sung the Christmas songs, but they took me out of paradise and kicked my butt for a long time in the whole thing, trying to make you into something that you're not. All right. So, why a man's got a heart, hasn't he? Oh, what are these little moths? Oh, could I bring on all sorts of, what are these flying things? Welcome, little bugs. What are those? Welcome to the light. Share the light with little bugs. I don't know. What are you? Come here. Are you a bug? Are you a living thing? Are you from another spaceship world? Anyway, don't be afraid of little things or big things. Don't be afraid of anything. Welcome. No. Unfortunately, or fortunately, many people are afraid of me. That's not, who am I? I don't exist. I'm just the laughter left behind of the starshine passing. Come and catch up! There's never any reason not to catch up. Well, this show is just getting started, my friends. The rapture is progress. But you can join me anytime. Enough of this video. I don't even know how long it is. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Get over yourself. It's written up on the wall. Thank you to this nice people, Nick and Amelia. All the others. Yes, they call it Nick and Meals. Yeah, and there's a lot of others. And Jesse's photographer. Anyway, okay, just beginning. Ideas agrarian world, just like kind of like Maoism and agrarian revolution without hard edges. As a beginning, because like if you can come and eat and smoke and play music and everything, laugh and be in the presence of divine and transcendent and angels. Ooh, always reminding you that the angels have landed. The angels have landed. The light is here. Never fear. We are here. Oh yeah, heavenly hosts are assembling and we are them. The downfall of Babylon will achieve itself. We need to do by the waters of Babylon. Make a American Funny Store! Let's get some music. I can tell you where the frickin' door. Let's get the music going. And the silence. Boys and girls, every single moment, every single thing, every single breath, every single thing that you dream and do and say is powerful and magic. And don't be afraid. Just pray and be pure, purify. And let yourself go away and find the transcendent self through love. But you have to be willing. Now you can take hundreds of thousands of years, or you can speed it up. Birth looks messy and if you didn't know what it was, no one would do it. But if you don't get born, you're gonna die before you're born. So, and once you get out, you gotta know what to do in your life, or else you fall into nothing or into worse. I'm not talking about you poor mommies and daddies. I'm talking about the whole society. Sins of you're just victims of your grandfathers and grandmothers, and you're all caught up in this intergenerational trauma, and yet you have the possibilities to you have the possibility to get out of it, but you have to be willing to practice, and that's why I'm here myself to tell you that you can. And people run away and they get afraid because they think, oh, I can't love my neighbors myself. I can't be kind all the time. I can't forgive. It's too great. Well, it's been done. And only those who continue to suffer. Okay, why am I saying this? More like, because I start with the laughter. The reason for my happiness and all this is because it's hard to express, but the world is saved, and you're too if you want to be. Who wouldn't? I don't know. Are there people who don't want to be saved? Yes, but can they resist it? Because we're all connected deep down. Mothers and fathers, and we're all one somehow. And the ones people are lost with this whole competition, and when you tell them no, they get, no, I'm not alone in being uncompetitive. People think raised in a competitive style, they think you cannot get anywhere without cutting their hair and becoming a robot and putting on a suit that looks exactly like everyone else, and drinking and doing exactly and working for what? A salary. Let me get my salary. And with my salary, I can get my woman. Who is she? Whoever is the highest I can get in physical attributes. Now, if you can say, or in charms that the system provides, and usually it's kind of accommodating and someone at your own level, because people the same vibratory thing, birds of a feather flock together. So that's what people, they settle and they tell me, settle for this. This is what I want. This is what I want for you, that you have a job, work in a box, to build other boxes for other people to put in. And then put a box, a really nice box, when you put them in the ground, full of toxins, just like that, all the ones that we've been putting into your whole life. Yeah. And then put you in a box in the ground, and you're so toxic that we have to charge you extra. I think I will choose not to die. That's what I will do. And I recommend it to all of you. You don't have to die. Eternity is our birthright. And people say, oh, you're going to die. Well, have anybody seen me die? You've seen I'm here. But just because everyone else dies, I'm going to follow a trend and not make my own trend like Elijah. Time will tell. I've been reported dead more than once.
once, and if you knew the whole story, you would, like my good friends do, just say, wait a minute, how are you walking around? No, I'm not alone. I'm not saying that, well, I can't say I'm not special, but thank God that I was not. And I thank God for whatever it was that made me somehow different than other people. I'm not saying, you know, there's some kind of thing, and it's because we're not of this world. And if you recognize it, the world hates you. Jesus said it. Buddha said it. What's that noise? Is that my little temple guardian? When you have your own little spirit totem temple dog and they lying there snoring and like it was all this stuff going on. But now if somebody comes up and there's some kind of bad smells outside or something, she'll be like, I have to keep her calm and safe because she's a killer. But what am I talking about? Okay. Time to end this movie, but I don't have to because it never ends. And my point, what is to be frustrating to so frustrating, like actually, how frustrating can I be to all the people who have to wait to see what's coming next and what is going on with the rapture? What I would tell you is don't expect like not to be about feeling and expect patience and trust and this video, this stuff. I'm just like, if you were sitting here, you could talk back. You could say, hey, Todd, what the fuck are you laughing about? And I'd say, I'll tell you, and then you start laughing. And now when you sit and someone's outside, like, now, they just like, how would a deaf person understand music, they say. Mm. But some do. Just like some are born into a world of violence and hatred, but they understand peace. People are born into a competitive, bloodthirsty world. They understand cooperation. And we're all out there. It's been going on for a long time. This existence, this knowledge, and we don't have to make any special effort except to do it ourselves in our own life, laugh and cry, and never do evil. Never do evil. Always return good. Oh, be good to everybody. Love your neighbor like yourself, and forgive everything. Love's power is almighty and unconquerable. All the rest is bullshit. So for those people without love, you'll never understand, like, until you experience it. And so you might have to be broken, very broken. And if you're strong now, you will be broken by the wheels of Taoism or Krishna or Christ or devils and drums and all kind of things by your own designs and foolishness. You will be broken until you understand love. Nothing is any good without love. But people without it don't understand they don't even notice it. So there's nothing but gnash of teeth. Some of them don't even know that they're actually in hell until it happens to them, and they don't even know it is a heavenly world. I come from far away to build a true temple of love and teach the divine mysteries and transcendent and immanent mysteries. Like all the other, I'm not alone, my name isn't particularly important, or my history, although as far as I know, someone could tell me better, but I would say just think of, we're all of a spirit, us. It's called, like, you can join if you want. It's a communion. When you are ready to commune with angels and saints on a regular basis and to shed your lower nature and your and to be open to really open to drop everything and have open hands and open mind and open heart for all divinity and to give and to abandon yourself. Then you can come into the realm where you'll start to, first of all, you'll be very, very happy. You'll be never ever troubled by loneliness or fear or anxiety anymore. And this is actually when it came to the planet to eliminate war, eliminate borders and money. Practicality. Gotta put it away. What's the basis of it? How much? It's a big trap called the money trap. I'm here to destroy it, and you all know, mark my words. And you'll say, "Oh, we'll make another hedge. I want the money will go away because I know it's real. Money is real. Money is real. Mark my words on what is real and what's not real, and don't take it as." See, so many times I come out of organic, like a mushroom out of the ground. People around will say, "Well, who does this mushroom think he is? Telling us cucumbers or us other plants, us and squirrels. How does little mushroom tell squirrels and big creatures what to do?" Well, not what to do, what's what. We can tell a squirrel can do what he wants to do. We're talking about the fundamentals of reality. And I say, how does this little mushroom dare sitting there in the ground coming out of the shit or the decayed stuff? And how does he presume us civilized, like mammals and amphibians and us of the higher orders, how does this little mushroom, want to tell us what's the nature of things? Well, I don't know. Like maybe they can. Maybe they know a lot. Maybe we should listen. Maybe we should listen. Open. And we can learn from the squirrels and chipmunks also. And tell them, okay, little guys, but don't be so concerned about your pecking order. What will be your downfall where your pecking order leads you right into the wrong side of the table. Right, because one line goes to the table to sit, and the other line goes to be eaten. Now, what the frick? Ethics of diet. Ethics of diet. Tolstoy and vegetarianism, Pythagoras, Einstein. Let's put our traditions of barbarity to bed, humanity, and get ready for the rapture.